Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lopez.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wing. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brother, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And it's the Warriors' ball.
But, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with this play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Middleton against Wiggins, and Bledsoe has it in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. The shot by Thompson, no good. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. 6-point game. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Pass to Curry, over Bledsoe, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got his second bucket of the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Bledsoe finds Lopez. Looking to end the run. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Thompson with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to Thompson. Over Middleton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thompson's got 8 points. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. They get it back. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Bucks second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chants.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Curry against Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off, and Golden State will come the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Well, with the playoffs coming up quickly, Clark, strength of schedule can play a big role as it determines where a team is going to be seated come playoff time.
No, I agree with you in terms of even just making the playoffs sometimes, Kevin, based on where teams are and who they're playing. I mean, those matchups against potential playoff teams that are still fighting for seeding, they can sharpen you up and get you ready. Actually, those games can be playoffs before the playoffs in many ways.
And I always admire the coaches, Clark, that walk their players through the different scenarios because they should be aware.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You want everything out in front of you. As long as your team is able to handle it, and most of these teams can, I think that's a good point.
Curry against Hill. The pass to Poole. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
And Curry, here we go. Chalk up two there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Hill looking it over, fires for three, doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets, it's Curry outside, kept alive. Here's Looney, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Knocked loose. Pass to Looney. Here's Curry with the three, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Steph Curry, and it's Pascal in at the 4. Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Korver comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Curry with it. Now defended by Korver. And the jam by Steph Curry.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 10. Passes it to Poole. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now the Warriors moving it up by himself, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Kicks to Hill. Six to shoot. And too long on the shot. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Curry attacking. Count the basket. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
One-on-one fast break. Hangs in the air. Pass to Pascal. There's the triple. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Curry. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. When he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Curry. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And that one drops.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They get the rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
From about 19 feet, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
Chris finds Curry. They double-team Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 14. He dishes it to Matthews. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
There's the pass to Giannis. From the stripe, Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Nba2K20 kicks to Middleton. Curry against Bledsoe. And he converts the layup.
And you know what? I like the tough-mindedness of Bledsoe. I mean, it's never easy trying to keep him under control, especially when he's driving the ball.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Nba2K20. The Greek Freak is a real deal.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. Nba2K20, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Here's Bledsoe. No good there.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. I'll look.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway, they were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. By the end of quarter one, they were way out on top, leading by 13. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example set. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Matthews with the bounce pass. Middleton the pass to Giannis. The kick out to Matthews. Drills the three-pointer. Matthews has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks.
Wes Matthews is a lethal perimeter scorer and knows how to get himself free, and he's got great range on that shot.
Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Lopez. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times. Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
That fast break three is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. They double-team Curry. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Lopez passes to Williams. It's blocked, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hill finds Lopez. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Lopez, no luck. Warriors leading by 17. Down low. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Hill. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 17. From 11 feet away. Count that one.
Love seeing Hill shooting with the confidence he showed right there. Putting pressure on the defense and in rhythm. Tell you what, George Hill is one of my favorite players to watch. A veteran point guard. He's bounced around a bit the last few seasons, but he gives you leadership, toughness, a cool demeanor, and he's one of the smartest players I've ever been around. Brings value to every team that he plays on.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And the basket is good. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And with Hill, as you said, Clark, he's a perfect fit as a second unit leader.
Yeah, I love the fact that George Hill really gives you everything you need in the backcourt. He's an excellent defender, makes really good decisions, can score the ball when you need him to. And he's ideal to come off the bench because he packs a lot of production into short playing stints.
It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Hill. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Poked away. Here's Curry. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
DiVincenzo passes to Williams, and he gets it to go.
And at 6'9" now, Williams is a threat to score the ball inside, so you got to keep him out of the paint.
They double-team Curry, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Passes it to Williams. Dishes it to Korver. Outside Hill. Back to Korver. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lock at 6. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry passes to Pascal. Goes up on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks trail by 18. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Pulls up. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Marquise Chris is out there with Looney. Then it's Thompson, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The shot's good. Thompson's got 28.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Poole. Thompson from long range. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 31 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
No good from Bledsoe. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's the three. Thompson finds Chris. Takes a three. Thompson misses. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson left side. Launches it. And he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Bucks trail by 19. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good.
Timeout.
And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Timeout called the Warriors. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Here's Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Curry passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Thompson passes to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Pascal.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now the pass to Middleton. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Bledsoe against Curry. This one for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he's an assassin from long range. With his size and quick release, coupled with the consistency, Thompson is a very hard man to guard beyond the arc.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 13. 1:33 left in the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Thompson gets to the corner and buries it. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
And both free throws good for Curry. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Thompson left side, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Ilyasova down low. Working on Chris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the agility that Ilyasova possesses, along with his size, make him a hard cover in the paint.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Thompson in the corner. Lets the three fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 47 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
That one misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.